Are you tired of always feeling like life is happening to you instead of the other way around? It's frustrating when you react to everything instead of taking charge, right? Before I proceed further, to learn more around improving your time management skill, do join my next free webinar on how to learn new skill without impacting your office work. You will find its link in the description of this video. Now let's continue today's video. This feeling of powerlessness is exactly what happens when we're reactive instead of proactive. We let life's circumstances dictate our emotions, our decisions, and our overall well-being. And trust me, I've been there too, feeling like I'm stuck in a never-ending cycle of stress and anxiety, just trying to keep up with the demands of everyday life. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be this way. We have the power to take control, to be proactive, and to create the life we truly want. And it all starts with a simple mindset shift. When we choose to be proactive, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities, opportunities, and growth. By being proactive, we take ownership of our lives, our choices, and our outcomes. We're no longer victims of circumstance, we're the creators of our own destiny. And that's a pretty amazing feeling, isn't it? Being reactive is like being a leaf blown around in the wind. You have no control over where you're going or what's happening to you. But being proactive is like being the wind itself. You get to decide where you're going, how you're getting there, and what you're going to do along the way. When we're reactive, we're constantly firefighting, dealing with one crisis after another. We're always on edge, waiting for the next shoe to drop. And that's a recipe for disaster, or at the very least, a recipe for a whole lot of stress and anxiety. Reactive people often feel like they're stuck in a rut, like they're just going through the motions of life without any purpose or direction. They're like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly on the ocean of life. When we're reactive, we're more prone to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. We're more likely to struggle with self-doubt, low self-esteem, and a lack of confidence. And we're more likely to feel overwhelmed, stressed out, and just plain stuck. Reactive people often feel like they're at the mercy of their emotions, like they're controlled by their feelings instead of the other way around. They're like a puppet on a string, with their emotions pulling the strings. When we're reactive, we're more likely to make impulsive decisions that we might later regret. We're more prone to procrastination, to putting things off until the last minute. And we're more likely to let fear, anxiety, and self-doubt hold us back from achieving our goals and pursuing our dreams. Being reactive can make us feel like we're losing control, like we're drowning in a sea of uncertainty. We're like a tiny boat on a stormy ocean, at the mercy of the waves and the winds. But here's the thing, we don't have to be reactive. We don't have to let life happen to us, we can happen to life. We can take control, take charge, and start living the life we truly want. One of the most powerful strategies for becoming more proactive is to set clear, specific goals for ourselves. When we know exactly what we want to achieve, we can start taking deliberate, intentional action towards making it happen. Planning ahead is another key strategy for becoming more proactive. When we take the time to plan and prepare, we can avoid getting caught off guard by life's unexpected twists and turns. Developing a positive mindset is also crucial for being proactive. When we focus on the good, the positive, and the possible, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences. Becoming more proactive also means being more intentional with our time and energy. When we prioritize what's truly important, we can eliminate distractions, stay focused, and make real progress towards our goals. And finally, becoming more proactive means being more accountable to ourselves. When we take ownership of our choices, our actions, and our outcomes, we can break free from the cycle of blame and excuses and start taking real responsibility for our lives. I want to share a personal story with you that illustrates the transformative power of taking control and being proactive. When I was in my early 20s, I was stuck in a dead-end job, feeling lost and unsure of what I wanted to do with my life. But then something inside of me clicked. I realized that I had the power to change my circumstances, to take control of my life and create the future I truly wanted. So I started setting goals, making plans, and taking action. It wasn't easy, of course. There were plenty of obstacles and setbacks along the way. But I persisted, I stayed focused, and I kept pushing forward. And you know what? It worked. I started to see real progress, real results, and real change in my life. I felt more confident, more in control, and more empowered than ever before. Taking control and being proactive has been the game changer for me. It's helped me to achieve my goals, to pursue my passions, and to live a life that truly reflects who I am and what I want. So, I want to leave you with a question today. What's holding you back from taking control and being proactive in your own life? What's stopping you from setting goals, making plans, and taking action towards creating the life you truly want? In the comments below, I'd love for you to share your experiences with being proactive. How have you taken control of your life, and what strategies have worked for you? Love this video? Show some support. Hit that like button if you found this valuable. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on powerful tips to boost your productivity. Your support keeps me going. Let's grow together. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out my other video on time management tips and tricks. It's packed with even more tips and strategies for becoming more proactive and taking control of your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.